Good morning, students. So here we are again, for traffic engineering. Let's just start highway lighting with what are the design factors of highway lighting. So the factors to be considered in the design of road lighting, we can divide it into six mainly. It is lamps, luminar distribution of light, spacing of lighting units, height and overhang of mounting, literal placement of lighting poles, and lighting layout. So one by one, let us see, all of these. So let's start with lamps. The choice of lamp, its type, size, and color depends on several considerations in addition to distribution of light flux on the pavement surface. Okay, now it's economical to use the largest lamp size in a luminaire. Luminaire is, you can say, a light source or a complete electric light unit source, which will provide sufficient uniformity of pavement brightness, but this depends on spacing of lamps also. So various types of lamps in use for highway lighting are filament, fluorescent, sodium and mercury vapor lamps. The cheapest among these is, of course, the filament lamp, and the sodium vapor lamps are preferred at large intersections. Students, you can see the types of lamp and the luminous efficiency in lumens per watt. Color rendering properties. For color rendering properties, we can see that it is expressed as a rating from 0 to 100 in color rendering index, CRI. Now it describes how a light source makes the color of an object appear to human eyes and how well delicate and precise variations in color shades are revealed. So that is called color rendering. कितने अच्छे तरीके से आप ऑब्जेक्ट के कलर को परसीव कर पाते हैं so what is that type of lamp which can do color rendering. So lamp life in hours, you can see the greatest, the highest lamp life is 50,000 hours, and it is of light emitting diode. And here in the last column are the remarks. For example, for high pressure mercury vapor lamp, it is high energy use but poor lamp life. For high pressure sodium vapor lamp, for 50 to 150 lumens per watt, it is energy efficient but poor color rendering. Metal halide, low pressure mercury vapor lamp, low pressure sodium vapor lamp, and light emitting diode. So you can see that light emitting diode is having high energy savings, low maintenance, long life also. So these are the types of lamp and what are their properties and how you can decide that at what place you must use what type of lamp. Okay, now next let us proceed to luminaire distribution of light. Now to have the best utility of the luminaire or the source of light, it is necessary to have a proper distribution of light. The distribution should be downward so that high percentage of lamp light is utilized for illuminating the pavement between the curbs and adjacent area. The light distribution selected should be the one which would produce maximum uniformity of pavement brightness. And the illumination is necessary for traffic signs also and for other objects on the road, obviously. So the portion between the curbs we have already seen that it is the raised area along both sides of the road. So that entire portion of pavement should be illuminated by using highway lighting, street lighting. So that is the luminaire distribution of light. We need to keep these factors in mind while deciding the distribution of light. Now next, spacing of lighting units. It is often influenced by electrical distribution poles, property lines, road layout, and type of site features and their illumination. Large lamps with high mountings and wide spacings should be preferred from economy point of view. Now here we have some data, we have some values that the spacing between lamps on straight roads is about 3 to 5 times the mounting height. So for sharp curves, of course, this spacing is closer for better visibility conditions. You can see in the diagram, yeah, this is the main road and these are the crossroads perpendicular, okay? And these points here, you can say set points for spacing, yeah? This is the equal spacing of the grids, yeah? Luminaire poles, so that you can get, here it is alternate fashion, the highway lighting system is done, it's not directly opposite, yeah? So it is the alternate system of highway lighting system. Now next, let us see the number 4 factor, that is height and overhang of mounting. Yeah, that is the pole at which you are fixing the light. Yeah, that is the height of mounting. Yeah, and this is usually kept 6 to 10 meters. The glare on eyes from the mounted lights decreases with increases in the height of mounting. Usually mounting height range from 6 to 10 meters. Overhangs on the lighting poles, this is the overhang here, this is the light, okay, and this is the overhang, this portion would keep the poles away from the pavement edges but still allow the lamp to be held above the curb or toward the pavements. Now in this diagram it is shown that what happens if you keep the light too close to the mounting. Here, position A, it is too close, yeah, and this is the length of shadow. It is too big, yeah. Now, if you keep the lighting position here at position B, the length of the shadow will reduce further, but still it's more. So that is the purpose of overhang, yeah, to decrease the length of shadow of a vehicle, yeah. So that is the thing that we must keep in our mind. Now next move to number 5, lateral placement of lighting poles. The lighting poles should not be installed very close to the pavement edge because in that case, the capacity of the roadway is decreased and the free movement of traffic is obstructed. IRC, that is Indian Road Congress, yeah, has specified the following horizontal clearances for lighting poles. And you can see in the table that for roads with raised curbs, as in urban roads, yeah, minimum 0.3 meter and desirable 0.6 meter from the edges of raised curb. Now for roads without raised curbs, as in rural roads, it is minimum 1.5 meter from the edge of the carriageway, subject to minimum 5 meter from the center line of the carriageway. Yeah. Now next, let us move to now last point, number 6, lighting layouts. Now various type of layouts adopted for lighting poles on streets or highways. Okay, they are generally 4 types. Single side lighting, that is lighting is provided on one side of the road. This is done for the narrow roads, yeah, as you can see here. Second, both side lighting but opposite. That is on both opposite fashion, the lights are done. And both sides lighting staggered, that is alternate, yeah, fashion, the lighting system is done. And it is central lighting, yeah, this is central lighting. This is, you can say, the both side lighting staggered, yeah, or maybe it is in opposite, not clear in the photograph, but maybe it is directly opposite. Yeah, this is central, this is single line side lighting. Now this all lighting layouts we'll see separately in another video, yeah, but for today's lecture, you all just keep in mind what are the various design factors, yeah, to be considered in case of road lighting. So it is lamps, it is luminaire distribution of light, it is spacing of light, it is height and overhang of mounting, and we know the values also. And the lateral placement of lighting poles, we know the values from Indian Roads Congress, and lighting layouts. So students, all the best. Do your assignments and submit it on time. Thank you.